Greetings, math fans. All right, so today's lesson here for these few problems, it's all about percentages. Okay, so this is so important. I cannot stress this enough. Right here, for percentages, you have to know this. It's key to percentage problems. Okay, is over of equals percent over 100. You have to look for these key words. You have to look for the word is, of, and percent. This is always 100. It's always 100. Always, always, always. All right? And then once you put the numbers in the right place, one of those locations, either the is or the of or the percent, that will be your variable. That will be x. Okay? So that can either be percent, it could be is, or it could be of. All right, so I'm going to show you the examples that I have here, and then we're going to do a couple of these together, and then hopefully you're going to be good to go. Okay, so there are three statements because you're either going to find the is or the percent or the of, one of those. Okay, so the first example right here. Okay, 40%. So you see the percent there. So where is percent, and I'm going to erase this here so I can make it clear. Okay, so percent, 40%. So that goes right here. That is 40 right there. Okay, so 40% of what number? That's your question. This is your question. Of what number right here? So the of what number, that means that of is your x. Is the next part. This is right here is 150. So is going to be 150, and that's it right there. And this is always 100. Okay, so again, the 40 goes in the percent. Of what number, that is the question. So that goes in the bottom here, in the bottom left. And is 150, that goes where the is. Okay? That's the setup for this. All right? And let me erase this a little bit here so we can see what to do now. And if you notice that once you place that, then you're going to take your calculator. Well, first of all, remember 40 times x is 40x. And I'm going to take my calculator right now, and it's 150 times 100. Multiply those together. So you get 15000, 15,000. And how do you solve for x? You divide by 40. So I'm going to take my calculator, 15,000 divided by 40 is 375. So x equals 375. That's your answer. Okay, so basically it's saying 40% of 375 is 150. Okay, all right, let's do the next one. It says, what is 20%? So you're going to take that 20 and you're going to put it right here. Okay, you're always going to put the 100 here. So you have that there already. So what is 20% of, so what is? See what it says here, what is? That is your variable. That's the is. Let me erase this here. Okay. So that is, so it says what is, that's x. And then of 50, there it is, of 50, and you put 50 there. Okay, you cross multiply. So 100 times x is 100x. And then take your calculator and you're going to do 50 times 20. It's 1,000. Divide both sides by 100. Put your in your calculator. So it comes out to be 10. So what is 20% of 50? It's 10. Okay. The next one is, let me erase this here. 30 is, so 30 is, that means that goes in where the is. 30 is what percent? That's your question. What percent? So that's your x of 90. The 90 goes here. Okay, and then you always put the 100 there. So it's easy. As long as you know it's is over of equals percent over 100, and you put all your numbers and variables where they need to go, and you cross multiply and solve. So 90 times x is 90x. 30 times, put in your calculator, 30 times 100 is 3,000 divided by 90 is x equals 330 or 33.3. You can do one decimal place. Okay, so that's my answer. All right. So I know this. You don't have to watch this whole video. That's how you do these problems. But let's just do. Let's do the next three. Okay. So again, is over of. Keep that handy here. We're going to use that nice equation here. You have to know that is over of equals percent over 100. So 10%. So 10 is your percent over 100. Of what number? Of what? That's your x. Is 20. That's the setup. So you get 10x equals 2,000 divided by 10. X is equal to 200. And that's your answer. Okay? Next one. 6 is. So you put that where the is. 6 is what percent? So that's your variable. What percent? Always put over 100 of 30. So you put a 30 where the of is. Okay. We're going to cross multiply. So 30x equals 600 divided by 30. Okay. So put in your calculator. 600 divided by 30 is 20. So 6 is 20% of 30. Okay? And I'm going to do number 4. Okay? Do this guy. So what is? That's your question. Put the variable where the is. Okay? What is 30%? So 30 goes where the percent is, always over 100, of 40. So put the 40 in the bottom, of 40. Okay, you cross multiply, 100x equals 40 times 30 is 1,200. Put in your calculator. And then you divide by 100. X is equal to 12. Okay? So what is 30% of 40? 30% of 40 is 12. That's how you do these problems. Okay? That's it. Sorry it was a little long, but try to give you some examples here. Goodbye.